Good day everyone, it's Dex here and welcome back to another episode on this channel. Team of the Year is here. And I bet every single one of you want the best set of rewards you can get from Foot Champs to have a chance of that beautiful blue flare. And to optimize your chances of getting that perfect record, I've spent the last 10 days perfecting 4 formations dedicated to this weekend league. Trust me, these are the only 4 formations you're gonna need this weekend. We have an ultra defensive setup for when you're winning in the last minutes of the game and you just want to close the game out. We have not one but two fantastic formations to start your games in and switch in between them when you can't break down your opponent with using one of them. And finally, we have a full-on constant pressure ultra attacking formation for when you're losing in the final stages of a game and you just want to throw the kitchen sink at the opponent. So without further ado, let's talk about the 4-3-2-1 formation, which is one of the balanced formations that you're gonna start your games in. The tactics here are, as you can see, balance 40 width, 60 depth, balance direct passing, 41 attacking width, 6 players in box and corners and free kicks, both on 2. The player instructions starts with our striker on stay central and get in behind. One of the wide forwards needs to be on stay central and the rest default. And of course, when we're talking about meta, we're gonna make this formation defend as a 4-4-2. So the other wide forwards needs to be on comeback on defense and default. This is gonna make this player defend as our left midfielder. Two of our center mids on the side and right next to the winger that's coming back on defense needs to be on stay back while attacking and cover center. The final center mid who's gonna defend as our right midfielder and attack in sort of like our cam needs to be on absolutely default. This instruction is gonna make this player make fantastic late runs on the attack. And since we have two center mids on stay back while attacking, we're gonna leave both of our fullbacks on absolutely default. The attacking presence with this setup is phenomenal. And if you're scared of the counter attacks, you could leave one of them on stay back. And the goalkeeper, as always, is on comms for crosses and default. 4-3-2-1 is probably the best formation in the game and certainly the most meta formation in the game. You know how it is, you played it and you played against it 1,000 times. When it comes to attacking this year, it's the formation. Now, if for some reason you can't break down your opponent with 4-3-2-1, or you need an alternative way of attacking, or you just simply need more balance in the midfield, 4-2-2 is the best formation to switch to. You can switch this formation into a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2 if you want to, they're both equally as good. The tactics are pretty basic on this one, balance 50 width, 61 depth, balance direct passing, attacking with a 50 and 6 players in box. The player instructions start with both strikers on stay central and default. No getting behind because we don't want to get these two players too isolated. And when it comes to the wide cams, there is always one way to go when we're talking about the 4-2-2. Come back on defense and get into the box for crosses. The two CDMs are both on cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover center. You could leave one of them unbalanced, but there is a reason I put them both on stay back, and the reason is, even in this formation I have both of my fullbacks on balance and overlap. Again, if you want to be more conservative, feel free to leave one or both of them on stay back. But I'm all about overloading my opponent's defense and this works amazing in game. Right now, I'm kind of in love with this formation because when you're strictly talking about meta, cutbacks are very powerful. You have two wide players just ready to make runs down the sideline, you have two strikers waiting in the middle of the pitch to receive the cutback and even do an extra pass or two. And oh, if you're patient with your build-up, the overlapping runs by your fullbacks are unstoppable. The next formation we're going to talk about is the 5-4-1, an ultra defensive formation which is crucial to have on any setup you're running. We have balance 31-45, balance direct passing 60 and 4 players in box. When it comes to the instructions, our only striker is on a very basic stay central, get in behind and come back on defense. The left midfielder and the right midfielder are both on comeback and defense, cut inside, come short and get into the box for crosses. This is about keeping the ball and seeing a game out, not scoring goals, remember? The two center mids obviously both on stay back while attacking and cover center. And the two wing backs are on stay back while attacking and overlap. When you're defending a one goal lead in the last minutes of the game, this formation provides you with 10 players inside your box defending. Literally unbreachable. Move your goalkeeper from trivelas and finesse shots from outside the box, and you're just simply not gonna concede. You could have your chance creation on possession instead of direct passing, and it would make sense and it would be beneficial for the formation like this. But with the direct passing, you still have those slim chances of a very deadly counterattack and just finish the game by scoring one more goal in the final stages. And last but certainly not least is the full-on pressure tactic, and 4-2-4 is the perfect formation for that. When we're losing and we want to chase the game, you want to be pressing with your whole team. If you're gonna lose a game, at least give them a fight, at least make them nervous for the last minutes of the game. Full-on constant pressure with 70 width. We go very wide here to mark their fullbacks so they have no free passing outlets to go to. Depth, go high, 85, 95, I don't care, just go high. Build up play on balance, chance creation on direct passing, attacking with on 70 as well because we want to be wide because we don't want them to have those outlets. Players in box, a lot. There's a few minutes left in the game to score, just a lot, okay? Down to the final players instructions on this video, both of our strikers are on stay central, getting behind and stay forward. Both of our wingers are on stay forward, getting behind and getting to the box for crosses too. The reason we have 4 of our players on stay forward is we don't want the opponent to be able to pass it at the back. So these 4 players staying forward is gonna make 4 of their defenders just out of the play. The two center mids on this formation are on balance, aggressive interceptions, and cover center. And since we're pressing their backline by our 4 attackers, and our 2 midfielders are gonna run the middle of the pitch, it leaves 2 of the opponent's wide players unmarked, and that's what we're gonna target next. We have both of our fullbacks on step up instructions. We're gonna make sure these fullbacks get into the face of those wingers and don't give them an inch of space. Needless to say, this is a very risky formation. You're gonna be exposed, and this is a formation for desperate times when you just need that one goal. But it gives you the luxury of giving the ball away at your opponent's box, and your team is gonna press so high that you're almost guaranteed to get the ball back. Very, very efficient if you really need to score that one goal to win the game. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching it. I wish you good luck in the weekend league and the rewards. I hope you get a lot of team of the years. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video because it's gonna be a banger. See you on the next one, and cheers.